guys, this sale, Ulta does this sale every summer, and it's one of the things that I look to, one of the sales that I look forward to every year. Sometimes the brands they have the sale for, you know, change around. Usually L'Oreal is a part of it, which I love because I feel like L'Oreal is kind of a little higher price than a lot of things at the drugstore. But basically this sale I told you about before, and I put it up on Instagram and Twitter. This sale was 40% off Neutrogena, and NYX, L'Oreal, and Physicians Formula. So I picked up a bunch of goodies and I thought I'd go ahead and show them to you and swatch them. There are a couple new products here. I think three new products. So let's talk about them first, just in case you're really interested in that, because I was. First off, we'll talk about L'Oreal. They have some new things from the True Match line. Now this is the True Match Lumi. There are three different ones. I picked up this one. This one is it's a liquid glow illuminator, and you can find a lot of liquid highlighter products at the drugstore. They say that this one is neutral, and gosh, which color is this? This is the rose color, so it says N201 rose. I guess the N stands for neutral because they say neutral undertone on the back. But how much is in here? It's 0.67 ounces, so not a whole ounce, which I think, if this is good, oh, it's sealed inside here. I like that. Which I think is kind of good, because if you is decent anyway, because I think, you know, using this, you're not going to need to use a whole lot. So again, this is the rose color, and I think there's two other colors. One is like a golden, and the other one is kind of like a frosty whitish color. But that's the rose on my hand right there. Really, really pretty. I like that. That is going to be neat. And again, there's not a lot of liquid products at the drugstore. Liquid illuminators at the drugstore. Like, I love the NARS illuminators. I only have a couple that I use, but they're really, really nice and at a really high price point. So this is really going to be fun to use. Again, there are three. I just picked up one of them that I thought would be of interest to me. I looked at some swatches on Temptalia and, you know, kind of picked from there. This is the powder. This is, again, is True Match Lumi, and this is powder, and it comes in the same three colors in the powder. I went ahead and picked up the golden in the powder. Now let me give you another look at this, because you got to see this. Really, really interesting design here, and I'm going to try to swatch it with all of the colors mixed and swatch it next to the rose. So underneath of here you get a little powder puff. Oh my gosh, Penelope is on the floor rolling around with this. You're funny, Penelope. Anyway, go ahead, you can play with it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swirl my finger around in here, and this is packed pressed pretty firmly in here, and I can tell that it is definitely golden once you mix it all together. And I'll go ahead, very good pigmentation. So that's right there on the top, the powder. So I would say that's really good pigmentation. And it's an overcast day, and it just started sprinkling. I just got the dogs from outside. We went on a walk, and then they were outside in the backyard, and it started to sprinkle. So hopefully the lighting is decent. But yeah, there are three different choices here, and I just went ahead and went with the golden. I thought that would be the best fit for me. But it was nice to get it 40% off. All right, these are from L'Oreal as well, and I had heard from a bunch of you guys in comments in past videos about the collection, the L'Oreal Red Lipstick collection. I got three of the colors, and then I got one from the nude collection that I had taken a look at before, and I thought I might like. So let me go ahead and swatch the reds for you first. And again, these are gosh, they were look like there were like 6 of these, you know, different, and they're for the different, you know, I guess like Blake Lively, you know, different people, Julianne Moore, Frida. Is it Frida? I hope that's how you say her name. Anyway, I picked 3 colors that I thought would be good, and they're named after the people. So I'll do number 401 is Julianne's red. Let me take this highlight off first. And if you see on my hand, there is a kind of a light red swatch that won't go away. That's that NYX lip stain that I swatched yesterday. So I can't wait to try that on my lips because it won't leave my hand. It will not. It's still there very faintly. Anyway, I'm going to do number 401 Julienne's Red first. And these just look beautiful. And a lot of you guys told me that you really, really like these. I'll just let you know what the tube looks like first. And the first thing I did when I got this was open one up and sniff it, and it definitely does have that L'Oreal lipstick scent that to me isn't too pleasant. But I can say it's familiar. So there is Julienne's Red number 401. Really, really pretty. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, you know, I know a lot of people that got them all. At 40% off, it's not a bad idea. I think the sale ends today. Today is July 4th. I'm going to put this up on the 5th though. So I don't know if you can still, I don't think you can still take advantage of the sale, but it was a good one. This is number 405, Frida's Red. Now this is the one I was the most excited about because I love a pinky red. So it's a pinky red, and this is the one I was just like, ooh. You definitely have that pink in there, and some of my favorite reds are pinky reds that have enough pink in there to really be pretty. And you can see the contrast between that and Julienne's Red on the bottom, because that's more of your classic red, whereas this is a pinky red, Frida's Red. Oh, that's probably the first one out of these three I'm going to wear. The next one is Elia's Red, number 407. And again, this looks like your traditional but beautiful, of course, red. So I'll swatch that one last. Yeah, this is definitely more of a classic red. The other one is a little light. But yeah, it's right there at the top. And that is Elia's Red. I'm really happy with the three that I picked up. I don't know, I really kind of wanted Blake's Red, but I didn't get that. I didn't get that, but I'm really happy with the Frida's Red. I think that's going to be my favorite one. I think that'll be my favorite. Okay, next I have the J.Lo's, and so it says J.Lo on here, and then it's just called Jennifer's Nude number 370. So this is a L'Oreal lipstick from the Nudes collection, and I thought I would pick this one up because there were things I thought I could do with this. Because I saw it in the store, I think when they came out, and I just didn't pick any up. And I'll swatch that for you. That's a decent, I can do something with that. The little brown liner, chocolatey brown liner, I can definitely work that. So that's a pretty one, number 370, Jennifer's Nude. All right, there are more lip colors. Oh my gosh, we'll probably do all of them first. A lot of you guys, this is a recommendation I got from a lot of you, the L'Oreal Glossy Bombs. I tried a few of these and I like them, and this one was one that was recommended to me as a really nice nude for my skin tone. This is number 200, Lovely Mocha. So again, this is one of the L'Oreal Glossy Bombs. They had some decent colors. I think I have two other colors, and it looks very, very similar to the Jennifer's Nude on my hand here. Really nice. Oh, I love glossy bombs. They are just so great to put in your purse. Really, really nice. So yeah, I can't wait to try that out as a nice nude on the lips. Lovely Mocha. All right, what have we got? Oh, all right. These I reviewed for you, and I really liked them. These are the NYX High Voltage lipsticks, and these came out a while ago, but when I went and found them, I picked up a lot of really bold colors. That's generally what I do. I pick up all the bold colors first, and then I go back for the everyday nude kind of colors, and so that's exactly what happened here. This is number 5. What is it called, the color? The color is called Flutter Kiss. There it is. It's called Flutter Kiss. Again, going to be a kind of a nude shade. I'm doing them all together here to make this easy. But so there, right there on top is Flutter Kiss. This looks gorgeous. This will work for a lot of skin tones. Right there on top. And these are very, very pigmented. I love them. The brighter colors, I have the orange, I have a fuchsia, I have a purple. Really, really nice formulation from these NYX high voltage lipsticks. The next color I'll show you is an Intense Butter Gloss, again from NYX. And what are same thing. I got bright colors, and then, you know, I come back for the more neutral kind of shades. This is Chocolate Crepe. I guess it's number 6, Chocolate Crepe. And this again is a really, they name these right. That's high voltage, I would say so, because the pigmentation is really, really amazing, opaque and everything like this. These are intense butter glosses. And butter glosses are some of my favorite lip glosses, the regular ones. I love these though because this is a more of along the lines of like a liquid lipstick. So really, really happy with these as well. I love the release of both of these products. So I'll show you the swatch of Chocolate Crepe. And that's right there on the top. That might be my favorite one. Just because it isn't as light, I'll definitely be able to go without liner on that. And yeah, that is amazing. Right there at the top, Chocolate Crepe. Whew. And it has that, they're very, very thick. So if you don't like something that is that type of intensity, because it's an intense butter gloss, you might not be happy with it. I didn't find it to be sticky, but again, if you're thinking about it, definitely go with one. Try one and see if you like the formula. This is some more NYX I have for you. These are the soft matte lip creams, and I got yeah, 2 of these. 2 colors I've been eyeballing, and this color, every time I see it on someone's lips, I've seen it a million times. Every time I see it on someone's lips, I'm interested, and I finally went ahead and got it. That's what a lot of this stuff has been, things that I've seen, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm getting it. So again, this is a NYX soft matte lip cream in the color Copenhagen. If you've seen this on anybody's lips, regardless of the skin tone, you know what this is about. It looks amazing. It is a very, very dark color for me, but I'm gonna work it. So there it is right there, Copenhagen. They have some beautiful soft matte lip cream colors, really, really beautiful. The next one I'll show you is another soft matte lip cream. I already said that. This color just struck me because I've seen it again on people, and I've been like, that is a really nice color. Prague is the color. So it's Prague. Prague. It's really early. That's like my only excuse. This color is so freaking beautiful. Look at that. Really, really nice. Right there on top. Copenhagen is on the bottom. Still looks really cool. They look really pretty swatched next to each other. I also got a NYX concealer for the first time. These I've heard a lot about. This is the HD concealer, and I took a chance and ordered this color, hoping that it would be a good fit for me. This is Nutmeg. So the NYX HD concealer, you've probably seen this. I've seen this in tutorials, and people have really been able to work with this and do a good job. So I'm going to try Nutmeg and see if that works for me. I love the price point, so I'm all about finding a decent priced concealer. I definitely love using my LA Girl. That's probably the my favorite inexpensive concealer, so hopefully I'll find another. The last NYX product I think I have here, yep, is a color that I have been trying to get. It's never at either one of my Ultas. I love the NYX lip creams, and I have a beautiful nude. I think it's called Sable. I have 2 beautiful reds, but this color has always, it's one of the vampy colors. I love that they came out with nudes, vamps, reds, and pinks. I didn't get any of the pinks. I didn't think they were a good fit for me. But this vampy color is never in stock at either one of my Ultas. So I ordered it, and of course it was kind of melted when I got my box. And the color is cut off on the inside and comes down and all that stuff. But I am going to love it like nothing's wrong. This is the color Covet. So Covet. Ugh. I've been waiting to get you Covet. It is never in stock. I've gone to both Ultas since they've come out, and I always check and it's never there. So that's Covet right there on top. This is a really, really great formula if you haven't tried it yet. It's a really, really nice formula, and then again, you have the convenience of being able to twist it from the bottom and go ahead and take it with you on the go. So that's a nice advantage as well, and I just love the formula. That nude Sable that I have, I should have gotten a backup because that's one of those things that I use constantly. I hope I'm saying it's the right color, but Sable. I put it on Instagram way back when they came out. It's just a great nude for a deeper skin tone. I have 2 of the Infallible from L'Oreal, Infallible Silk Kiss Me. I showed you these I got 2 of these a couple weeks ago in a haul. Rite Aid had 40% off L'Oreal, but these were the last 2 colors that I needed, so I got them 40% off at the Ulta sale. So I'm going to show you Plum first, and these are just the smoothest buttery liners. I love them. These are the last 2 that I needed. I got almost all of the colors. Like, I didn't get silver, and I think there might be 1 or 2 other colors that I didn't get, but I'll go ahead and swatch Plum for you, and just know that these go on amazingly smooth, and they don't budge in my waterline. So again, that's, oh, it's the color Prune. I'm sorry, maybe I called it Plum. I think I called it Plum, but it's a beautiful purple, and it's called Prune. Ugh, can't read this morning. Wait a minute, it is called Plum. Prune is underneath of it. I'm so sorry. That was so confusing to me. Look at that. On here, it says Plum and Prune. That's why I was confused. Okay, anyway, yeah. It's a beautiful color. The last color I'll show you as far as these liners is the color number 230 is the highlighter color. And this is gorgeous, and it's going to be great on the inner eye area. It's kind of sparkly, and it looks like a lot of fun. She looks like a lot of fun. So I'll go ahead and try that. So it's right up top there. Yep, highlighter color. Really pretty. I like something nice and bright like that. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and show you something I'm really excited about. This is another new product that I was really excited to see and that was available and at the 40% off price point. Neutrogena has a new ultra light cleansing oil. So really excited to try that. If you all remember back when I did the Garnier, I was so excited when Garnier came out with a cleansing oil. It was a little bit too thick for me, and I've used a lot of cleansing oils, and I was so excited to see one come out for the drugstore. That one was a little thick for me, so not something I would repurchase again. So I'm hoping with the words ultra light that this is something that I'll like. It's 4 ounces. And I love cleansing oils. That's what I use to take off my makeup nightly. So I'm a huge fan of those. And I make my own, actually. But when a new one comes out, I do like to test it. That's the only time I buy it, because I do prefer to make my own. I found this website, and based on your skin type, it tells you how much castor oil to put in. I use a base oil and then add castor oil, and it works perfectly. And it's based on the formulas, how much you use is based on your skin type. So, you know, you have a different formula, a different amount basically of castor oil that you put in. If you have normal skin versus oily skin, combination skin, you know, dry, that kind of a thing. So this is another thing that I've wanted to try. And I have been piling these up, so I need to make sure that I use these constantly. It's the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. I've been purchasing a lot of these kinds of things lately, but I got the color Chocolate. That's the color I get in everything as far as the pencil that I love and use every day. I used it today. The brow pencil, and in the little pot I have Chocolate, but this is the tinted brow mascara in Chocolate, and I've seen people use this in tutorials, and I think it's a great idea. I had to decide whether I would use the L'Oreal same type of product or get the NYX, because I have the clear version of the L'Oreal, because the color, the one that's in the deeper shade, the colored one, wasn't in stock when I went to purchase it for a review. The last thing that I'll show you, very excited about these, are the Physicians Formula highlighters. Now, I've never had these. These are shimmer strips. They've been out forever, and I've never purchased one, but I've always wanted to get one. So this sale, I got 4. I was ready for this sale. I had points and everything. I was ready. I used Ebates, definitely use Ebates whenever you purchase things from Ulta, Sephora, that kind of a thing. I'll leave you my link below if you don't know what Ebates is, and you can click on it and use my link and join up. Okay, so this is what the packaging, the outside packaging looks like if you've never seen it in the store. But there are a variety of colors, and I got 4. And I'll show you, I'm going to go ahead and swatch these 4 for you, and that's the last thing I have. So the first one, these are just packaged beautifully. The first one I have is Waikiki Strip Peachy Glow Bronzer. So that's the first one. Let me take that up for you so you can really see this guy. All right, so there we go. And just beautiful colors. So I'll go ahead and swirl around and we'll see what the differences are between the four because I'll have them on. First of all, this swatch is really beautifully. They're kind of got a nice, not too powdery texture that I felt when I had my finger in there. So that's what that one looks like. Really, really pretty. Let's get another. Okay, the next one is Vegas Strip, and it just says light bronzer. So the other one was named Waikiki Strip, and then they, have a slash, and I guess they give you some like color information. But anyway, this is Vegas Strip. Even on this overcast and rainy day, that just looks really good. Okay, so I'm putting my finger in it to give it a swirl, and then I'm going. Yeah, that looks different. The other one looks more bronzy, whereas this Vegas one looks really gold. So it's right there on top. That's the Vegas Strip. So happy I finally got these. I don't know why it took me so long, but better late than never. Okay, the next one. Oh, there's some glue on the back of this. In Physicians Formula, I don't buy a lot of their stuff. There's not a lot for me to choose from really when I look at it. But the things that they do have, I feel like, oh my gosh, the prices. So I love doing this with this sale. Sunset Strip. This is let me open it first. The next one is gorgeous. These just look amazingly beautiful. So that's Sunset Strip, and we'll give it a swatch. This is deeper looking. Yeah, it says bronzer. It says Sunset Strip Bronzer. I'm liking that these are looking different to me. I was worried about that. So that's right there on top. The very top is Sunset Strip. These are looking very different to me. I hope that's coming through in the camera because, yeah. I think the first one is the deepest one so far. The middle one is the lightest, and this last one, Sunset Strip, is kind of in between. And the last one that I have is called Riviera Strip. Eee, I love the packaging, just gorgeous. So Riviera Strip, and that's what that looks like. Really pretty. Now, if I'm lucky, when I swatch this, it's going to look different. Yeah, I can tell already when it's on my finger. It is going to look different from... You get another bit here. It's gonna look different. Yeah, this is definitely, I was about to say remarkably different, but this is different from the others. So it's right there on top. I am so glad that they look so different. I really was worried about that. Can you tell? I've only mentioned it several times. So really, really pretty colors from Physicians Formula, and I love them at 40% off. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this haul. I certainly did. And look out for the sale next year if you missed out. They always do it around the 4th of July, and it's 40% off, and there are a couple brands that they incorporate into the sale, and it's just a good time. And it's one of those types of things where throughout the year, I kind of am thinking in my head, I'm going to get so-and-so when they have this sale. Because especially when it comes to Physicians Formula products, the regular price, unless you see a super deal, at another point throughout the year, it's a good time to get as much Physicians Formula as you can, and L'Oreal as well. So guys, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.